Hello, and welcome. I am Webweaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot, so I have notes that I pull from to help guide my readings until I get these cards memorized. So, this reading is going to be for Sunday, November 9th, 2025. I was hoping to get on here earlier, but I had things I needed to do. Pardon me. Still dealing with whatever this head cold is, whatever it's deciding to do, besides be annoying. Sunday, November 9th. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the Two of Air. I know this one. So let me bring you down. So this card is taking a look at duality and polarity. And it's wanting us to consider which we are choosing in our lives. So, duality is the idea that there are two opposing forces in the universe that are just constantly in conflict with one another. It's the battlefield paradigm, good versus evil, us versus them. There's always tension and conflict and chaos in duality. But there is another way of looking at the forces in the world, and that is through the lens of polarity, where you still have uh, two different poles, but they work together, right? There is a cooperation between them. It is not the us versus them constant tension. Um, so this card asks us, which are we going to choose in our lives tomorrow? Are we going to choose duality where we embrace the chaos and the tension and the fighting and all that comes with the duality? Or are we going to embrace polarity? Are we going to refuse to participate in the conflict? Are we going to try to work out a happy medium? Are we going to follow the way of peace instead of the way of conflict? That is what this card is instructing us in tomorrow, is to look at how we are behaving in the world, acting in the world, reacting in the world. Are we in a mindset of duality and tension and chaos and conflict and ready to fight at a moment's notice? Or are we in the mindset of polarity where we pause and we take into account what's happening and we really think about our actions and what's the best way here? How can we achieve our goals in a peaceful way instead of a conflicted, chaotic way? Um, Obviously, the card is wanting to tell us to choose the peace, the polarity, but we are reminded to look at this in our lives tomorrow. All right, so if you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading, and I hope you have a restful and peaceful night. Blessed be.